But this is the sweater. This is the left side. I am completely done. I am completely done with the left sweater. I did the sleeves and everything. Let me go ahead and just try it on for you guys so you can see. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I made my, like, half of my sweater already. Like, girl. All right, so I want to say this is about maybe the 5th or 6th day. I took a break because I ran out of yarn. I went to Joann Fabrics. I also went to Michael's. They didn't have it in stock. I looked online on Amazon and they said it will take about 2 to 3 weeks. And I didn't want to wait that long. I'm a type of person, if I start a project, I want to finish it. Because if I don't finish it, I felt like this sweater would just be sitting on the counter and just collecting dust, basically. So I went to Myers, and surprise, Myers actually had it in stock. I kept the label of the yarn that I was using, which was a good thing. So Myers had it, and I was able to continue to crochet my sweater. And here's a little tip that helped me, and it might help you. Since I've been crocheting about 3.5 months, the number one thing that I learned, this type of work, you have to be patient with yourself. You have to take your time and you have to basically stay focused. And another thing is, you have to be in a very good position. This is a lot of work with your neck, your back, your hands. You have to be at the perfect position. And as you can see, I move positions a few times in this video, but if you are not in a comfortable environment, you're just gonna get flustered and you're gonna be like, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore. So make sure you are in a comfortable position. And what I'm doing is I'm gonna try to remember where I got that pattern from. It was a free pattern that I found, and I am a visual learner, but I also been reading and studying the patterns too, because I really want to learn how to create my own patterns one day. Like, I want to be able to just freehand, and every time I am coming up with a new pattern, I want to be able to write them down, and I don't know, maybe, you know, share with you guys. But I know that this year I told myself that I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and I wanted to try something new. And I'm just happy that I am basically doing that now in this video. And I'm still in shock that I am making my own sweater. Still blows my mind. Awesome. So I officially sealed everything up on the top, which is great. So now I am going to work on the sleeve part. And you can see that I had some loose ends that were hanging, but I am going to take care of that. I think my next goal when I make my next sweater is, when I am working each section, try to weave them in ahead of time, because when I finish up the sweater, I had to weave up and like fix the ends at the end. And I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot of work. FYI, this is the same day I just put a jacket on, but I am finishing up the ends of the sleeve, and I'm going to go ahead and sew up everything together, which is the front part of the sweater and the back part of the sweater as well. And you will see that in the following clip. Okay, so I officially finished the other half of the sweater, of the sleeve portion. So I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta fasten this off, and then I gotta sew this together, and then I will be able to work on the front part of the sweater. All right, I'm sewing up the sweater, and as you can see, I did add layers to the front. So I did 5 rows on the left side and 5 rows on the right side of the sweater, and I did that in the front and the back, which was a total of 10. It did make a difference, 100%. I feel like it made my sweater look bigger, more fuller. So I'm happy I decided to do that. And I did that off camera. I'm trying to remember when I am doing a crochet project, turn on the camera, because I feel like YouTube is going to be my crochet diary. It's just something to look back on because, I feel like the more you practice, I know the better I will get. And I just need to remember to turn on that camera and record so I can not only go back and see it for myself, also for you guys as well, because I am telling you, keep practicing, because in the beginning I wasn't even able to make a chain. Okay, now I'm able to make a chain, slip knot. Like, I'm telling you, keep practicing. Okay, let me explain why I kept unraveling this yarn in the front of the sweater. This sweater was trying to defeat me, okay? Like, I don't know why sewing the sleeves was easy, but the front part was kind of difficult. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh. And as you can see, I had to unravel it again. But I felt like the third time was the charm. I don't know why it took me a second to, I don't know, like click to my brain. I have no idea. Only thing I have to do now is steam it, and I decided to wait 24 hours because it was a little bit damp. Is the final results. I realized that I was muted, so I'm going to do a voiceover. As you can see, I was so excited, ranting on. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it so much.